Hello, I'm Brad Green. I'm one of the attorneys at King, Green and Dobson, and I just wanted to give you some thoughts about the news that you've probably heard that the Alabama court system has postponed most all in-person court hearings for the next 30 days due to the coronavirus. This is an unprecedented situation for all of us. This is something that we are dealing with on a day-by-day basis. If you have a case in the Alabama court system right now, you need to listen to what your lawyer is telling you about the status of your case. However, for most all civil cases and most criminal hearings, other than those for bail, if you had a court case set to be heard in the next 30 days, it has probably been postponed. And it will be reset at some later date further along in the year. However, you have to understand that there were already cases that had been pending that were set later in the year. So when you take a bunch of cases that were going to be heard this month and you move all of them to other months later in the year, you'll have a ripple effect, and cases will get continued later in the year, even after hopefully this virus has passed us by. But it is important that you listen to your attorney if you're involved in a court case right now. It's important, though, that you just remain calm and listen to what your attorney has to tell you, and follow all directives or common sense suggestions from the authorities in hopes that everyone can stay safe and reduce the spread of this virus where everything can get back to normal. This is something that none of us have experienced before either, so we don't have any particular better insight than anyone else. But we do want to help our clients through this period of disruption in the court system, and so it's important to stay in touch with us if we're representing you, or stay in touch with your attorney that is representing you in your case, and we will get through this. The courts are actually still open. You can file things. There's no reason not to file things. You just won't get an in-person hearing except in certain limited circumstances. So there are some other steps that I'm sure different law firms are taking that might involve less in-person meetings and more conference calls or video conferences. But the court system is still open. Things can be filed, and things that don't require hearings but need an order from a judge can get done. Settlements are being approved by judges every day during this suspension of hearings. So things are still moving along. Just be patient, be calm, listen to what you hear from the authorities. If you've got a court case, listen to what you hear from your lawyers, and hopefully we will get through this without any of the really bad things that could happen with an outbreak like this. So stay safe, and hopefully we're going to be entering into a short period of quarantine, and things will be back to normal later this spring. Thank you.